I think a lot of you will agree with this. I don't look forward to going to work. I look forward to creating the things outside of work. So which is why when people tell me focus on your career, focus on skills you learn in your job so you can get hired, that makes no sense to me because I'm more than just my work. And you are not just your work. You are a person. You have so many traits. You are so different in so many ways. But modern work culture has forced you to do this one thing for a certain amount of time every day or a certain amount of time per week. And that's not who we are deep inside because we have so many other interests that we have other than the work that we do. And I fear that if I go in and build my career, especially in something I don't really want, I'm going to get into a situation where I just end up digging myself into a bigger hole mentally and I won't be happy because happiness it's the most important thing in your life, not money, not achievement, not anything else. The fact is, we are so diverse, we are so powerful, you could say, in that we have so many things that we can do in our lives and it makes us so different. And so, why just pursue work, right? To pursue the career because you aren't your work. You're a creator. You are a explorer. You are a learner. You're that. We are well-rounded people. We aren't specialists. We are generalists. And people, it's not the people that specialize in things that actually succeed in society. It's the people that are generalists that know a little bit of everything. Those are the people that are usually successful and more happy as well. Because when you do this one thing for so many hours of the day and so many hours of the week, it gets super repetitive. It gets super boring. There's nothing there's nothing interesting about that. Whereas creating always comes with its own unpredictability. And that makes it inherently more fun for a lot of people, more engaging for a lot of people. For me personally, I like to write. I like to write out my thoughts. I like to think about my life and my view about the world and then share it. That's what I like to do. Not not pursuing work that I don't like. It doesn't matter if I had a degree or have any technical skills. I don't like doing it. It's not something I'm passionate about. So that's why I feel like the term chase your passion is actually kind of right in some ways. Even though many people will tell you that it was right and it used to be tell you to follow your passion, which it was right. And then people, now everybody's just saying, do not follow your passion. It's wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you that you should follow your passion in some sort. Follow what you genuinely enjoy. And then, because I think we were caught up into this money aspect that where everything runs on money. Is that yes, it's unfortunately, you need money to live. I cannot deny that. But fact that you need more money, a lot of money, no, you don't. You need money to survive, and that's it. Maybe you might need more money so you don't have to work, I guess. That's what people are saying. But I think the money is not the thing we should be worrying about. The money we should be worrying about how can we be happy for most of our lives. Because we can make money later. We can have spurts of making money, but we don't have time to be happy. Enough time. We never have enough time to be happy. And so we should be happy as long as we have in our lives. Because obviously our lives are too short to do everything we want, to do everything we could do in the world. But if you focus on the things that you actually like doing, then you'll be happy at the end, despite a shorter lifespan, even. So I don't agree with following a work, things that you should do, a job, pretty much, the career. No, I am not a career. I am a person. I am not my work. I am the things that I value. I am the things that bring me enjoyment. That's that. It's your own body, how you harness your own body. Not doing this one thing for so many hours. And if you genuinely like what you do for work, then go ahead and do it. But for many of us that do things when we don't really understand why we're doing it, if we just hate it, then maybe try to start thinking. Obviously, get your money, enough money to live, but other than that, should take as much time as possible to make yourself happy. And then maybe you can even make money while doing things that you love. That's the ideal scenario, right? That means you don't have to do any work that you hate. That's the ideal scenario right there. And it's really cool that I obviously I want to be able to do that someday. Just doing things that I like and just making money passively. That way I just have that safety net if things go wrong. But you don't need as much money as you think. As long as you cut a lot of your spending and live minimally, that's it. But back to the career point, I find it very difficult to focus on career when every job requires a different skill set. Every job requires different things. So maybe you spend a couple months developing this skill, but they require completely different skills, and then you're back to square one. Or and then obviously the point is you don't we don't oftentimes we don't like the career. We've just been told that, oh, you got to do this. But if it doesn't hit intrinsically in your own body that you really like this stuff, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate the things that you do, especially if you work a 9 to 5 doing things that you don't like repetitively. It's going to drain you mentally. So I rather search and find the things you actually like and then try and make money from that than obviously, like I said, I keep saying, make your money, try to be able to live. Obviously, that's a minimum requirement, but if you have some money to spare or time to spare, do things that you like and then actually try to make money from it. Because you come back to it for a reason. Is there a reason why you go home every day and you're actually excited to do things? Or even if you are drained from the 9 to 5, you think about, oh, I wish I could do this thing. Just do it. Find that time to do it. Even if you are tired a little bit. Because doing things that you like is better than just coping with things that are just going to delay your gratification, satisfaction, and happiness until the next weekend and the next weekend and the next weekend. So don't chase work. Don't go along the path. A career is a life wasted, honestly. That's just my opinion on it. If you spend years chasing a career, again, unless it aligns with your values and you truly deeply want it. But many people don't actually want that work. They just like the things that go along with it. Well, the easiest thing is to do things that you enjoy and then try to make money in the process. Assuming you already have enough money to live as backup. But you don't need a career path. You don't need you don't need a set goal to reach. You just need to do what your body says you would do. Just be happy. That's it.